Hi folks, it's Paul U-Turn Sharon here from Biconic, and I'm going to do a quick video for you today on how to change out a jet, your main jet actually, on a Mikuni carburetor. Now if you are ever going to try and do this on a regular Harley carburetor, and I have my old carb here, this is the old Harley carburetor. This is yeah, really old. This is off of my original carburetor off of my 97, and you can see there, I don't know if you've ever seen how any of these work inside, but this is called a constant velocity carburetor, and CV carb by, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's Kynan or Kaihen or something like that, but this is the factory carb. Now the main jet in this carburetor is in here. This is the float bowl. This is what fills up with fuel and allows you to have enough fuel in your carburetor for those quick throttle pops and stuff like that. But the actual main jet for this is in here. So on a Harley carburetor, if you're going to change off the main jet, you're going to have to take out these 4 screws here to take the bowl down, and then change out the main jet. Now I actually changed these screws out to Allen's, by the way. They had Phillips on them, and it's a nightmare. But anyways, in a second we're going to have a look at my bike with the new 42mm Mikuni on it, and I'm going to pull the air cleaner off first so that we don't have to go through all that, and then we'll get into changing out that main jet, which is actually, it's really a 2 to 3 minute job on a Mikuni carburetor. So give me just a second and we'll meet you back here. And just so you guys can see this quick, obviously this is your air cleaner here. It's easier. I can actually change the jet on this without taking this air cleaner off, but for ease of doing it and to show you guys the process, I'm actually going to take this off. It's just one nut, comes straight off. If you can't pull off the air cleaner, guys, don't try to change out your main jet. It's way too much for you. Okay gang, so here we are looking at the bottom of the carburetor. Now right here is the ticket to the fast change on the Mikunis. So that there is your plug on the bottom of your float bowl. We're going to have a container here in a second. Just use a paint can top to catch the fuel. You're going to get a little bit of fuel spill, not too much, but you are going to drain the float bowl. So as this comes off here, try not to drop it in there so that you don't have to go fishing for it, but it's not a big deal if it does. And you can see that drains the float, or the bowl that is, and that's it. We've got a rag there to catch the rest, and then now you can see that the jet is exposed. Okay, very, very easy to get to now, and just need a small screwdriver. And of course, did I grab a small screwdriver to be ready for this? No. So let's see if I can get at this with just a regular screwdriver. No. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just kind of wing it here a bit, and it's just a flat is all you need, guys. Break that loose and the jet comes right out, and that's that. And then you have your new jet, which I thought I put in my pocket, which I didn't. And the new jet, guys, simply screws back up in there. And that's just it. Just snug it up in there, and you're good to go. Now we just screw the float bowl plug back up in there. Okay. And reverse our ratchet. Snug that back up in there. And that's it, guys. You just replace the main jet on your carburetor. As simple as that. Now the same procedure goes for pretty much any carburetor. Some, I don't know how many of them have that plug in the bottom, which is extremely handy. Obviously the Harley ones don't, and they're a pain in the ass to change out, but that's it. That's your main jet. Pretty easy. Anybody with a basic set of tools can handle that, and it's done just in a couple of minutes. So, Paul U-Turn Sharon signing off, and we'll catch you guys out on the road.